Alright guys, so today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review on a new piece of equipment I just got. Kind of a tide me over piece of equipment until we can get together a little more money to improve the system any farther, but I think this is a nice gradual ground. Now this was a luck of the draw kind of thing. They can be found for this price, but it takes some looking. I actually went into Google search and then went into shopping and put this word in, and this came up. Now this is a lower end model. That needs to be understood right from the get-go. Alright, so this is not it. Here it is. I have opened it just to make sure it's what it says it was, because at the price I was worried. But what we have here is a steadygo electric stabilizer. It's a smartphone 3-axis handheld gimbal, and it is powered. Alright, so let's take it out of the box here. Get rid of the box. So you got steadygo. Okay. It's got a built-in rechargeable battery. It has a lock and unlock feature. It also has an app and Bluetooth it works through. I know for a fact it has facial chase is what I call it. But basically it senses your face and follows your face. Alright. You can have it for flashlight mode. You can also have it in vertical or horizontal mode on your phone. It does have a timer. So, pretty all around slick. These things average about $100 to $120 depending upon where you get them. But I got this one for $40, and they can be found for $40 a lot all over the place. Alright, so let's get it open and see what it comes with. Alright, so wow, spiffy. So, looks like it comes with, better check in here, nothing in there. Comes with a smartphone book, user manual, pretty basic. Okay. Smartphone placement. Turning it on and off. Okay. Alright. So, I don't know that I'm going to mess with the Bluetooth mode anytime soon. I'm not really worried about it. This is the first time I've ever used the gimbal. So, but I do know, just from watching them work, that I can adapt this to make pretty much anything fit in here. And then you just have to rebalance it. And if you don't know, see that right there? That's your balance. So when you're balancing this one, for example, and the reviews have already warned me, and I'm going to warn you too, these are very heavily spring loaded so you don't lose your phone. But getting it in and out of there is nasty. From all the reviews I read on it when I was waiting for it to come, it says that this is a pain in the butt to get the phone in and out of. So this is my Motorola E4. Ouch. Ouch. Man, that is a pain to get that in there. Oh, I see. Okay. Just have to be smarter than it. Now, it should be noted that this phone has 0 image stabilization. Alright, it's a good phone. It just has no image stabilization. So, looks like that's stuck. So, I'll be right back and we'll go over how to balance it and get it going. Okay? Alright, so how do you get me a pair of pliers. That was just sticking because it was probably put on by a machine, I would guess. But you loosen that screw, and then I'll try and hold it so you can see it. You can adjust it by moving this piece in and out, in and out. And what you want to do is stand on its handle, and you got to really be careful here. See how it's not balanced? So we need to come back a little bit. Which this is my first time messing with this, so bear with me here. Oh, let's try that. Okay, so that's a little too much. And there we go. So you just tighten this up. Okay. I don't know how much charge is in this thing, but let's find out. So we push the power button and hold it, and boom, she comes to life. Now, let me back this out a little. You got the controller pad here. It's kind of cheap feeling, but it works. So let's say you want to pan up. Oops, you push down to pan up. So as you can see, it's panning up. And then if you want to pan down, you push up, and it'll pan down slowly. Alright, so let's get it back to the middle. And then you see how I move it, it moves with me. Now let's say you want to go to the right. Let's say you want to go to the left. Pretty much control anywhere you want. Now, you can also switch out and do what they call flashlight mode, which is probably what I'll be doing a lot of. But as you can see, as I move it, it stays very stationary. This phone is a piece of crap when you walk with it down the trail and try and record. So this is kind of a way that I could do not to have to replace my phone, or not to have to upgrade my camera to like a new Sony or a new GoPro Hero 7, the stuff that has the good image stabilization. This is just something to get me by. Now the camera I'm recording on now is a point and shoot, and I'm going to make a basket that sits in there to do it, and I'm also going to make one for my Ape Man A80 action camera that'll sit in here. Now on the side, that's the lock, which means if you want it some way, see, if I lock it, it pretty much won't move from the direction it's locked in. The gimbal won't move. When I unlock it, then it'll go wherever I make it go, which is a nice feature. But basically, this should take a lot of the stabilization issues out of my videos. I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but the price is right. So I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to get out and shoot some footage with it, and I'll show you the difference. Alright guys, this is me just holding the camera in my hand as I walk out past the building. As you can see, pretty jumpy. Okay guys, this is me walking the same path as best as I can, same speed. using the gimbal. Alright, this is me holding the camera, trying to do a pan shot. Okay guys, this is me doing a pan effect. There's fast and slow. Up and down. So as you can see, takes a bit of getting used to, but once you do, it definitely is very interesting. Okay guys, so you got to look at a little bit of footage there, not much. Basically, when I get it out on the trail, I'll do some long tests and try to figure out if I can get KindMaster to do side-by-sides. But a feature I just saw, that's for a tripod. So, if you had this on a desk, let's say on a tripod, or a tripod set next to a table and you're sitting there, you could face feature set it and it would face follow you if you were to move, little by little, so you can't get out of frame. I thought that's a nice feature. But I'm sorry, if you think for 40 bucks this is a bad deal, you haven't priced the cost of new camera gear or for per se a new cell phone. I mean, I have an unlocked cell phone for the provider I have. And if you go try and buy an unlocked, say, Samsung S9, S8, or if you're going to go buy an iPhone, this is much cheaper. And while the image stabilization may not be as good, I look at this as a multiple investment because, like I said, I can adapt my camera that I'm on now to go in there and my action camera. Now, the battery life. I haven't been able to test it all the way out, but I'm hearing that it's about an hour, which should be more than enough even for us that are out on the trail recording. I mean, unless you're just straight recording the entire trail, you should be fine. And obviously overnight you can recharge it off your power pack. Now, 40 bucks is completely reasonable. But you need to understand that this is a lower end gimbal. Don't expect miracles. But I think even by the little bit of footage I'm showing you, you can see the value in $40 on this little guy. So I'm Tony with Our World Outdoors. If you liked the video, please subscribe so you can see more, and keep your eyes open because we will have a long-term test coming up later on, probably in about a month or so. So until next time, we'll see you.